In this video, we're going to go ahead and look at chain tighteners. An Argo with all the chains in it has to have chain tighteners for it to function correctly. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at one. And I'll tell you, when the chains are on and these things are cinched up like they're supposed to be, it's kind of difficult to figure out how do I make that crazy thing work and how does it work anyway? And until you actually disassemble one and take it apart and figure out how it works, they seem a little bit magical. As you can tell by looking at this, it's pretty rudimentary, nothing too magical about it. But until you get them out and really look at them, it's difficult to tell. So we're going to take a look at those today. Okay, so here's a chain tightener that's installed and working correctly. And to disable them, you rotate this. So we rotate it this way and you can push the whole thing down. And then you can push it down. And they slide up and down in a trough. We'll take a look at one that's not assembled. Here you can see there's a trough that the chain tightener slides up and down in, and so it goes in like this. There, now he's in his trough, and it'll slide up and down in the trough this way. And then these cogs, let's take that back out for a second. And so then the way that it works is the cogs right here clamp onto this, and they rotate around and it'll push it up and tighten that chain up as it goes this way. So we'll go ahead and put it back in there. And then it's got two springs that run it. There's a spring on this side. This spring goes underneath there, so it pushes that side up. And then this spring gets wound all the way around here one time, back into there. And now, see, that's at full extension. That would make your chain as tight as it would go, and if you wanted to loosen that up, you would rotate this way, and you can push the whole thing down. And then the springs are going to push it back up. And so that's how those work. Now we'll take a look. I'm going to pop one of these off the top and replace one with a new one. Okay, got that off. Let's put Okay, so that's on, then we'll just reinstall it. Okay, so that goes through there. And I'll wind this up one full time there, and now you can see that just keeping it pushed up there, and put them on there, and now you can see that just keeping it pushed up there. Perfect. And so that's in full lock mode. And then if I rotate this out, then I can push that chain all the way down. And so that's in full lock mode. And then if I rotate this out, then I can push that chain all the way down. So you can see this chain tightener now is moved up some, and it will get a little bit tighter as we go on. Without chain tighteners on these machines, the chains would flop all over and it'd be a disaster. So one of the interesting things about these chain tighteners is they're a very rudimentary device. And when they're tucked under the chains like they are, you can't really see how they work. They seem a little bit mysterious. And so I learned a lot just making this video, taking the chain off and taking the chain tightener out and looking at it. And I hope that I was able to share some new information with you as well. So they're super simple, but without them, these machines would not run very well. Well, thanks for tuning in today. And I have a lot more Argo maintenance videos already made and some more that I'm in the process of making and getting ready to drop. So thanks for watching.